What is up, Pokemon Go family? It is your boy, TheGoulGuy, back at you guys yet again with another video. And today is going to be a very short video, but it is going to be a very special video because we are going to be hitting level 77 in Pokemon Go. First and foremost, let me show you guys what I'm working with here, okay? So basically what I have done in terms of the level 76 challenges anyway, I have finished all of the challenges that I needed to do. All that is left is basically powering up 7 Pokemon to their max CP. That is literally it. That is it. That is all I need to do to actually reach level 77. I've been waiting for this moment to actually make this video to show you guys me actually reaching this new milestone in Pokemon Go. And I actually tagged a whole bunch of Pokemon that essentially that we are going to be maxing out today. Well, 7 to be exact Pokemon that we're going to be maxing out today. Very special Pokemon that I've been waiting to power up for a while now. And yeah, let's get into it. So basically when I look at my Pokemon here and I actually look at my tagged, I have a whole bunch of Pokemon that actually max out here. As you can see, let me see, where's the tag? Yeah, max out Pokemon. I have 156 specific Pokemon that I do want to max out at some point. Obviously I do not have the Stardust enough to actually max out everything in that list, and then I'm pretty sure there's some Pokemon in there that essentially I just cannot, well, I don't have the resources to actually max out, and I probably already maxed out, so I do have to go through that and sort through that anyway. But I did already tag the 7 Pokemon that we're going to be focusing on today, which are right here in the video tag that I actually made. Now a lot of them are lucky Pokemon. Specifically, the reason specifically that they are lucky Pokemon is just because the lucky Pokemon essentially are, you know, they take less Stardust to actually power up. I am still on my Stardust journey, and as of right now I am at 5 million Stardust, which is crazy. Probably the most Stardust I've probably ever had. I know there's a lot of YouTubers and everything like that that are at 10 million, maybe in more, 100 million from like Trainer Club. Is crazy, right? But you know, we still are on our Stardust journey. I don't want to use all my Stardust here, which I mean that might actually still happen regardless, but yeah, we definitely wanted most of these to actually be lucky Pokemon, and a lot of these are very special to me. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's start off first with our first lucky Pokemon, Lucky Lucario. This one is a shiny 96 lucky freaking Lucario. Shout out to Uncharted out there that actually did the trade for this actually Lucario, which is going to be sick. This Pokemon is going to be getting a separate Mega at some point, like a Mega Y at some point. So I'm super excited to actually power this bad boy up for sure. We'll worry about the extra move later down the line. I'm not too worried about that. I definitely just want to max these bad boys out. But yeah, this is the whole video of just me maxing out Pokemon and actually reaching level 77. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to this Lucario, maxing it out. Oh, it gets 296 XL candy. Okay, so I can't max this one out just yet. I want to save my XL candy for something else special, but we'll come back to that one. We also have the Reshiram. Reshiram, very strong Pokemon, especially in the Master League, and also a very good fire type attacker. So definitely going to be maxing that one out for sure. Let's go ahead and do that. And look, as you can see, 2,222 like basically Stardust to actually power this up, which actually is not that bad. And we have the XL candy to actually max it as well. So let's go ahead and do that one real quick. Boom. First one maxed out, 1 out of 7. Let's go. Been waiting to actually get a very like usable Reshiram in a while, and this one's a shiny, which I love that, especially with the lucky background. That is awesome. Next Pokemon that we definitely want to max out for sure is going to be our Dialga. This one's a shiny 98 Dialga, same, traded by the same person. Uncharted, appreciate you, my guy. He is my local raider, so like he's basically the main person I've been able to actually trade do these trades with. But anyway, definitely want to max this one out. This is probably the first ever maxed out Dialga on my account. Definitely wanted to max this one out for sure, and it has Roar Time, which is just sick. So let's go ahead and max that bad boy out. We have the XL candy. Let's do it. And it maxed out to 4607, bro. My account is going to be insane. Okay, we got Metal Claw and as well as Roar Time on that bad boy, and also we're going to obviously get the second charge move, which is going to be Iron Head, of course, and most likely is going to be replaced Metal Claw with Dragon Breath at some point as well. But anyway, that is the maxed out Dialga shiny 98, bro. Super excited about that one. That is awesome. We do also have the Hundo Kyurem. We can definitely max this one out for sure. I want to focus on the lucky ones just in case I don't have enough Stardust, just in case. But anyway, we also have our freaking Shundo freaking Rayquaza, bro. This thing is super sick. Obviously one of the best dragon types in the game for sure. We already have it to mega level 3 and everything like that, so obviously this one's going to be very necessary to actually have. Now this one only has 17 XL, like XL candy, but we do have enough XL candy, you know, actually rare XL candy to actually give it. This is why I wanted to actually save my XL candy here. So essentially, if I do want to max this one out, I will have to give it 193 candy, or XL candy, which I already have 93. So let's go ahead, 100. Did I say 193? Hold on. 193, yeah. So it's at 155 right now. Let's give it some more. Whoa, go back. 193, boom, 193 XLs. That's all we needed to actually max it out. That's what we're going to do right now. Let's do that. 75,000 Stardust as well, so not horrible. Let's go. And we finally maxed out our freaking Rayquaza, bro. So freaking hyped about that. 4336 is going to be the CP. That is awesome. That is dope, and already has the double move on it and everything else. That is awesome. We're still at 4 million Stardust, so that's cool. We're still on. We're still doing good so far. Anyway, we also have the 96% Dragonite, shiny Dragonite. This was traded to me a while ago, actually 2021. This was traded. Well, no, this was from 2021, but this is from last year. Somebody traded me their old Dratini shiny, and we ended up making this into a Dragonite. 96% shiny Dragonite. Obviously this is already to mega level 4 already, the new mega level, so definitely want to max this one bad boy out. We definitely have the XL candy for it. Let's do it. Boom. That's going to be number 4, bro. Let's go. Number 4, still at 4 million, maxed out. Shiny Mega Dragonite. Let's do it. I love to see that. That is awesome. So as of right now, we have 4 maxed out so far. Then we also have our Kyurem, 100% Kyurem. Here it is. Already has Ice Burn and everything like that, which is cool. And this one is not lucky. So unfortunately, not going to be lucky. So it's going to take a lot of Stardust, but we definitely still have the Stardust to actually do it. 4,075 Stardust. To act 400,075 Stardust anyway to actually max it out. We definitely have the XL candy for it. Let's go ahead and do that. Rip the band-aid off. Let's do it. Boom. There we go. Powered up. Like all the way 5205 Hundo freaking Kyurem White. That is so freaking awesome. Best ice type Pokemon in the game. Let's go ahead and switch this to Ice Fang. But yes, pretty much going to be a top tier ice type attacker for sure. And then also too, this is a special Pokemon here. This is a Dynamax 98% routes. Basically what we're going to do, we're going to evolve this bad boy right now. We're going to evolve this bad boy and make it into a Gardevoir. Gardevoir is pretty much one of the best fairy type Pokemon in general, on top of the fact that it has a really good Mega. And of course, it's going to be one of the best fairy type Pokemon in Dynamax raids until we actually get a Gigantamax fairy type, obviously. So this is going to be awesome. This is going to be worth it. I've been hunting for this shiny D-Max Pokemon for so freaking long. Same as Beldum. And yes, we're going to be maxing this one out for sure. And also mega evolving it, which is going to be so freaking sick. I've been waiting to actually mega evolve a generally good Gardevoir, and this is the one we're going to do. And of course we need mega energy. Was Gardevoir even a part of the mega raids during this time? I don't know. Anyway, we're not going to mega it yet, but anyway, we are going to max it out for sure. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. 3488 shiny Gardevoir. Like Dynamax, bro. That is so freaking awesome. That is so sick. Oh, that is dope. But anyway, now we have an option. We have a choice. All right, we have to look for another Pokemon to max out. And that's going to be a minute. Let me see what I got. All right, you guys. So I've been staring at my max out list for a while now, and I actually had to go outside to actually get some fresh air just so I can think of which one that I want to max out for my level 77 maxed out Pokemon. You know, the last Pokemon that we need to actually get to level 77. Which special Pokemon do I want to choose as the one to max out? And there was a couple options actually. One was going to be our Gigantamax freaking Gengar, 98% Gigantamax Gengar. Definitely Definitely probably going to max that out anyways at some point, but I really wanted that maxed out Gengar to be an actual hundo at some point, which I do plan on getting it at some point, maybe even a shundo if possible, right? Hopefully it comes back during Halloween, but anyway, that is definitely going to be one of the top contenders that I was thinking about. We also have the Rillaboom, which is also a hundo, but this one's only a Dynamax one. The Gigantamax one definitely is going to be a lot better. I got my freaking shiny freaking Gigantamax Blastoise with the actual background. That was pretty sick as a contender. Purple on purple also as well, which, you know, I'm actually going to be hyper training that at some point, but yeah, that's definitely not going to be one I max out just right now. So yeah, a couple of different options, right? But basically this is one I landed on here, which is going to be our Dynamax Articuno with the background hundo, bro. This is a hundo Articuno with the background. Very special Pokemon. Obviously, I'm Team Mystic, so this is our team bird as well. And on top of that, which makes this a very top contender in terms of one to max out, basically all I need is 37 XL candies to actually max it out. Well, actually no, 97 XL candies to actually max it out on top of only 72,000 Stardust. So this is a perfect contender. I'm literally almost there to maxing it out. On top of this is going to be the first Articuno I've ever maxed out on my account, which is going to be very special and very rare. So definitely this is the one we're going to do. I'm at 95 XL candies right now, and all I have to do is basically throw literally 2 rare XL candies to actually be able to max this thing out. Let's go ahead and do that right now. 3450 is where it's going to be maxing out with that special Dynamax background. Looks so freaking sick. That is awesome. But that is going to be the last Pokemon we needed to actually get to level 77. Let's go ahead, close this one out, and this should give us, oh, update to continue. Oh my goodness, I have to update my game first apparently. That's so strange. That's so weird. Threw off the groove a whole bunch right now. But anyway, let's go ahead and get that update going, and I'll let you guys know if it actually properly loaded. I'll let you guys know if we properly see level 77 pop up on my screen. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, so we're back. Screen is loading back in, hopefully at some point. It had to do like some kind of big update, I guess. Also too, how do you guys like the new screen? That looks awesome. Always, the artwork always looks pretty freaking dope. And let's see, I am level 77 already, but does it show up on my screen? That is the question. Oh my goodness, did it just skip over my level 77? No way. Hold on, I'm gonna let it load for a second. Come on, bro. Don't leave me hanging without the satisfaction of knowing the rewards I get. Oh my god. It would be so random to actually do the... I did hit level 77. It's definitely confirmed there. And it shows me the rewards here. Looks like I have to earn 400 hearts with my buddy. Shouldn't be too bad. Explore 400 kilometers. That's bad. That's horrible. I hate doing that. And also complete 500 field research tasks. Okay, that's not a problem. But yeah, looks like it glitched out because I needed to freaking do an update randomly in the middle of this. And yeah, you don't see that I actually reached level 77, which is very unfortunate. So the hype was built up for freaking that to happen. That's just unfortunate. But anyway, we did reach level 77 in Pokemon Go. Here it is. That is awesome. And yeah, like basically we only got like 2 more levels, well, 3 more levels considering this one we have to also do. But we only got 3 more levels to go to reach level 80. And yeah, that is pretty much about it. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm just super disappointed that did not pop up properly. That's just tragic. But anyway, if you guys enjoy the video, definitely leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, bro. The grind to level 80 does not stop. And yeah, and also too, let's look at my CP, like my actual top Pokemon now. This is insane. I maxed out a whole bunch of Pokemon. But yeah, we are killing it in terms of like really good hundo 96, 98 Pokemon, bro. This is just awesome. My account is definitely jacked with some very strong contenders. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.